abusia se yedi ahyemu a wosofo ye frɛ no Obinim ene osofo Alpha Awa omo nsam ena mede ebra Obinim abeka asem bi e de afa Alpha Awa ho na asem Obinim aba abeka ne de abusia no kuranim nyame anim nie asem na no odin na Alpha Awa ete a enye ne de na asem be nie abusia me ba beyi se Obinim wati wo nyina no Alpha Awa ho adwendwen eku no abusia me ba beyi de ekoso e wo sa hwe yi mu ama widen wahunu bi eye Obinim just de hia ne so be sa video yi akosi awieye jumade yi aye 3 in 1 news. Abusia mimawo akwaba edoba Amazing TV asomesaraw sa ene ye de dikan a wo de hwe sa che na yeso video amasaraw say obe subscribe latest update wo hwe wie na sa opia like fama ye wo adwenchide bia fafa comment box ne mu abusia wo TikTok, Facebook, Instagram mana search Twitter search Amazing TV Ghana na follow yen e wo konom yadi ahyiamu a Obinim aba abontin e kan sembi edi afa osofo a ye frɛ no Alpha Awa eye Pastor Elvis abusia Obinim kan sembi edi afa Pastor Elvis ho na asamben ena Obinim kan de afa Pastor Elvis ho won say enchai ena akyere say Pastor Elvis eye Alpha Awa ne hunus eba ya na akyere say binim say ogegye nkrofo sikadi oya azan ani ekonyo faso bompaye ene kyere say ho ade ade omosini nyina ya azan na ono so ya kromfo te say de Ghana sofo eden etie na abusia Obinim aba abonten aba react e de afa Alpha Awa ne nsensem ya abusia etwagui no aba react e de afa ho na asem a Obinim eka no menyini se Alpha Awa nkrofo na se Alpha Awa fans a omosi ye from Afarians abusia menyini se Afarians ani beje de Obinim eka ne ho na asamben ena Obinim waka ade afa osofo ajiman aye Elvis ajiman eho abusia mesram ye nikan entie asem bi a Alpha Awa waka na okasei na se ye wia de Obinim so eka ade akire Alpha Awa na se waka de afa ne ho no ye wia ye bekọ akohwe wate ase just like sa video fama me na ye hwe de ekoso e wo kasei.
There's actually something happening to my spirit, and it's going to be very deep tonight. There is actually a move of God about to hit the destinies of people, and this is going to be like everybody under the sound of my voice. You have been chosen, and you have been chosen to go through something, and then you will be taken from what you are going through. So after you have gone through, then a day will come that you have to be chosen and taken out. You see, I'm leading you to a place where you understand that when God is taking you through something, remember his seal is upon you. But most at times, our natural tendency call for the fact that we should pray that God will be with us. So we begin to pray all kinds of prayer. That God be with me, God come to my aid, God do this. But actually God always wants to tell us that he is always on our side. Whoever God has chosen, God is on your side. But there is a calamity that happens when we go through the process. At times in the midst of calling on God to come, when he is even around to come, we end up swaying off to a point that God is on our side, but we are not on his side. So it gets to a point that out of frustration to step out of the process and the stuff you are going through, because remember, God will never choose you and take you at the same time. No. God will never choose you and take you at the same time. When he chooses you, You have to run a process. And then in the midst of the process, he takes you. That is why Jesus was 30 years before God said, "This is my beloved son." And the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jesus. And then life began. You will always have to. Moses had to go through a process of 80 years. 40 years in the palace because he will rule. 40 years in the wilderness because he will suffer. 80 good years of process. After that, he was taken for an assignment. You see? But what we are going through in life right now is that there are many people running away from the process. So they are telling God that, "God, will you not be with me?" But in the midst of that, they are leaving God's side. And right now, they are trying to find solution. They are losing their faith. They are stopping prayer. They are stopping fasting. They don't believe in the word of God anymore. They don't believe in church anymore. They don't believe in God anymore. And God is saying that very soon I will take you. Very soon. What I want to take you for, you will need patience. So learn it right now. What I want to take you for, you will need endurance. So I'm taking you through a process. What I want to take you for, you will need wisdom. So I'm taking you through. It is not books that can give this wisdom. It is life experiences. I'm taking you through this. But most of us begin to run from God's side. So at the end of the day, the real problem of God is not Satan. The real problem of God is not the challenges you are facing. The real problem is that your heart is drifting off. You are leaving God's side. You are God's major problem in your destiny. When it comes to God, Satan is not. When it comes to God, people are not. When it comes to God, even your problem, that thing you call a problem, is not God's challenge. God's challenge is that you are going too far. Today you are thinking of going to the shrine. You are thinking of going to sleep with a man to get a solution. You are thinking of going. This time it looks like you are leaving God's side. Oh Jesus. Listen to me. Most of you have such a glorious future, but the fear is that you are drifting gradually. You are leaving God's side, and most people that leave God's side complain God left them. Most people that left rather complains that God left them. But the day God will open the books of life to us, we'll realize that we rather left.
Me mompa de enyankopon ne livi me pa se de nam sti pe nyankopon asem a kire se nanse kura me kwa asori a che no abusunya eye bibinti.
He was intact, fixed, unmoved, unchanged. We rather changed along the way. Between we and God, most people think God is frustrating us, but we are rather frustrating him. Because we are not aligning to his plan. We are rather for a little hunger has made us drift away. A little mockery has made us drift away. A little challenge has made us drift away. And the worst of it is that sometimes a little prosperity makes us draw away. And some of us are drifting off. Right now, there are people under the sound of my voice, you don't believe in God again. You are drawing away. You are no more on God's side.
Abusunya, yes, Pastor Elvis enchire de pa na manya kwan atie ne nchire de Abusunya, won se de wo si chire no mesramo yenkwatie de Obinim Bishop Daniel Obinim waka ade achire Pastor Elvis e wo hase ye na Obinim de Abusunya chese why na adwe se wo ma asem bia ansen kwajesra that chire se asem bia atwamu a Obinim abeka hu bibia ansa na asem na ide atwamu akọ Abusunya Obinim and home screen so no why ready say we be kasa yes we say we be kasa pa te say de awura bi a wache ni sugar daddy atumu a we say we no so we be kasa no Obinim so say we be kasa na asem ben and Obinim e waka Abusunya yenya abuche na yente de Obinim waka ede akire ye e wo kasa efa osofo afa awa hwen like na say na yentie Obinim ewo hase
so for now oba social media is yemo mpaye he labaraba kaba ya gaba ya break
utie ose osofo na wo ba social media wo se yemo mpaye eno no afa awa abusuan wuyi afa awa efiri ho a osofo bia ni kwa wo ba social media ebe bon mpaye ema manfo ho esane wo mo na so mo ekentene wo mo yes afa awa na chese wo bon mpaye pa wo social media ena Obinim kire se Ghana fo wo bisa masem sa wo sofo na ya wo ba social media abebo sampaye no a eye afa awa no sa wo sofo no yetwe question a wo ka dia kan ho
so for now oba social media is yemo mpaye he labaraba kaba ya gaba ya break go so tired we hear say this is the when you can send your receipt into this bank accounts and the mobile number the answer
abusuya eya asem wo yes according to Obinim wase wo question back yes na obisa say mu amose omo Obinim mo ene obofo mo ene others eya azano obisa mo say enti the alpha hour oye no ono de oye no enya azana just according to Obinim actually say ose Yesu second coming Jesus Christ second coming no Yesu abako just ni video bi am yi no obi show you so ose Yesu abako abusuya Obinim si wo bisa mo say the alpha hour Pastor Elvis the oye no ne de no ene free nyame wo bisa mo what I say ose mu ye hypocrite according to Obinim enti abusuya media me sonkra Obinim se memfanya den memfa mo kake
so for now oba social media is yemo mpaye he labaraba kaba ya
abusuya eya asem o
agaba ya break go so tired we hear say this is the when you can send your receipt into this bank accounts and the mobile number the answer
abusuya yes according to Obinim what I say yes we dey go bisa Ghana for wase mu ye hypocrite enti abusuya yes Obinim no pesa video ya like na se wo adwenchire bi a drop e wo comment box ni mu abusuya na me fa wo ensi ahase ye